Sri Guru Charana Kamalebhyo Namaha. Parikshit Maharaj asked Sukadeva Goswami, "O Gurudeva, you have told that sun climbed upon his chariot, circumvallates Mount Sumeru, keeping Mount Sumeru on the right. But sometimes while circumvallating Mount Sumeru, it also is seen keeping Mount Sumeru and Dhruva Loka, abode of Dhruva, on left. Sometimes it does not keep on the right, it keeps it on the left. It seems like that. How can we understand that Surya, sun god, supposed to keep Mount Sumeru on right as per the rule, but sometimes it keeps on the left? How can we understand it is circumvallating? The rule of circumvallation is that you keep that object on your right and move around it, like a needle of a clock. Please explain this. I have some doubt in my head about this keeping right and left, the object of circumvallation. Hearing this, Sri Sukadeva Goswami replied, "O Parikshit, sun always keeps Mount Sumeru and Dhruvaloka on his right while circumvallating. No doubt about it. But sometimes, due to its speed, very different speed than other planets, they are also circumvallating. Having different speed than other planets, it only looks as if it is keeping Dhruvaloka and Mount Sumeru on the left, but it is always on the right." Then he gives example to make it easy to understand. He says that just like a wheel of a potter, wheel of the potter moves, turns in one direction only. But if there is an ant or another living entity on top of that wheel before it started moving, the speed of wheel remains exactly same. But the speed of moving ant is different to the wheel, and also sometimes it moves left to right to left, that way, zigzag. So it happens to seem as if it is in the left or right, because the speed of wheel of potter is different than the speed of moving ant. So ant is sometimes seen on the left, sometimes it is seen on the right of the wheel, because it's moving this way. And ant is slowly moving on the wheel, like that. You may watch a turning wheel of a car or a bus or some other engine. You will see the wheel is moving, but sometimes it's seen this way too. But it is not moving opposite, it is moving always right. It's like that. The sun passes the zodiac signs in a different speed. But it only seems as if Dhruvaloka is kept left But it is not so. The Supreme Lord Himself turns or becomes a sun to give life to all the living entities living in this planet, rejuvenating them, giving them energy. So everybody gets benefit. To understand the movement of sun, to understand how the sun is benefiting everyone, the Vedas and the knower of the Vedas, the sages, they always desire to know that. To purify everyone, or to keep them in peace, the sun has divided the year into 12 months. The Vedas have divided the sun's whole span of year into 12 months and 6 seasons. And the Supreme Lord has transmitted in each season their respective quality, impregnated the season with that particular quality. We have spoken yesterday about the 6 seasons. That is summer, rain, autumn, fall, cold, and spring. 6 seasons. They are each 2 months. People in this world following varnashrama rules, those who follow varnashrama rules, they study 3 Vedas, Ruk, Sam, and Yajurveda. And following their rules, they perform fire sacrifices to please the demigods. There, besides these varnashrama followers, there are devotees. Devotees are situated above varnashrama system. So, above varna system. So, they follow Narada Pancharatra and Śrīmad Bhāgavatam rule, perform devotional service to please the Supreme Lord, all-pervading Supreme Lord. And thus, they obtain their ultimate goal. Sun acts the rejuvenator Atma, soul for everyone, including devotees and Varna people or every living entity. Surya or sun is situated in outer space between earth and heavenly planet. And climbed upon his chariot, moves as per his time, passing through wheel of time, experienced as 12 months. And these 12 months are called Samvatsara, or entire year. And these 12 months are function as limbs of the entire year. And in lunar calendar, it is called 12 zodiac signs at 12 months. air is called Mesa, is called Chaitra in Sanskrit. So the lunar calendar got these 12 signs representing 12 months. It has dark and light fortnights in a month, 2 parts. And this light and dark fortnights act as night and day for forefathers and demigods. As per calculation of moon, two and a quarter constellation or stars is Sauramana, means solar calculation. Difference means in solar calculation, 1 gati every day. That is 24 minutes every day is increased, remains in calculation. That remains. Just like you eat 4 chapatis, but you ate today 3.5, so half remained. That's how, I don't know how to explain it. 24 minutes every day remains. That's why every 4th year there are 13 months in a year called leap year. In English, in Western year, leap year is called 1 day extra. But it's in February every year. Every leap year will be only February for 29 days. But in Vedic calculation, leap year means 13 months. And that month, which is extra, can fall on any month. It depends when that 30-day actually falls, like that. That is very carefully to be understood. When sun passes 1/6 of a year, means 2 months, that becomes 1 season. When sun travels for 6 months, it is called 1 ayana or solstice. When sun travels for 1 whole year, that is called southern solstice and northern solstice combined, total 1 year. Sun has 3 speeds we had discussed previously. That is quick, slow, and medium, moderate. 3 speeds. And in 1 whole year, in the span of year, it travels and is known in different names, like Samvatsara, Parivatsara, Idavatsara, Anuvatsara, and Vatsara. Depends, or Vatsara. Even though there are 13 months in a leap year, which is every 4th year, it will come every 4th year, non-stop, but different months, not like English month every February. That is only 1 day. Here is 13 months, but any month can be extra, like that. Because there are about 30 minutes or 24 minutes, to be exact, 25 minutes. Each day extra comes. That is as per calculation. The speed, when it travels fast, the days become smaller. When speed travels slow, the nights become larger. Day becomes shorter. When medium speed, then day and night become equal, like that. Moon is double the speed of sun and is situated double high than the sun. Sun, above the sun, 800,000 miles, or yojan, Indur Tulakya Kumulas, 100,000 yojanas above moon is, above sun is moon. That is 800,000 miles. In Lakshantare Bhanu Jaleshu Padmaha Indur Tulakya Kubudasatoye. 100,000 yojanas above earth is situated sun. 200,000 yojanas above earth is situated moon. Speed of the moon is faster than sun. Sun is traveling whatever speed is traveling, moon travels quickly. Moon covers 30 times. Whatever, no, 12 times, 12 times. Whatever speed sun takes 1 year to travel that much distance, moon travels in 1 month. Whatever distance sun takes to complete its circumambulation, whatever time 1 year it takes, moon travels in 1 month. And whatever it takes to travel 1 month, sun takes 1 month, moon travels in 2.25 days. Just imagine, very fast. The scientists, they say that they have gone to moon planet and returned. They have to cross the sun first to go to moon, as per calculation of Vedic civilization. God created this universe and he wrote the scriptures and he wrote everything where it is located exactly. So sun is closer to earth than moon. So when Sputnik goes to fly up, it has to go near the sun. A fire is a friction or portion of sun rays, heat. If fire on earth can melt the metal and turn into liquid, how fast and how heavy heat sun might have. So Sputnik can melt and leave people living inside maybe dead. This happened in Treta Yuga. There were 2 sons of Lord Brahma born out of his mind in the beginning of creation, named Jatayu and Sampati. Jatayu was older and Sampati was younger. 2 brothers, vulture forms. In Treta Yuga, they were youthful, so they talked to each other and thought, let's go to moon. We want to see how beautiful it's so soothing here. We want to have a little more soothing. Let's go up. So they flew. Because they were big demigods, born out of Lord Brahma and Satyuga, they got millions of years of span of life. They flew. Flying. When they reached closer to sun, their wings turned into ashes, burnt. They fell to the ground. It's written in Ramayana or many other scriptures. So this happened then. Treta Yuga, millions of years of span, and they were celestial people, living entities. And now we are only 100 years of span of life, and we got we cannot overcome some small diseases, we get affected and we die, and we are saying that we gone to moon. This is amazing. Indur dulakhya kumudasvatui, like that. One has to cross the sun planet to go to the moon for sure. It is not that easy. When moon is waning, that becomes daytime of forefathers. And when moon is waxing, increasing, that becomes daytime for the demigods. Moon passes through each day, each night, one star. Daksha Prajapati gave his 27 daughters to moon god as his wives. He got 27 wives. They are called 27 nakshatras. And their names are Aswini, Bharani, Kritika, Rohini, Mrugashira, Ardhara, Punarvasu, Pokya, Aslekha, Magha, Purva Phalguni, Uttara Phalguni, Hasta, Chitra, Swati, Vishakha, Anuradha, Jeshta, Mula, Uttarashadha, Purvashadha, Sravana, Dhanishta, Sadvisha, Pudra, Bhadrapad, Uttara, Bhadrapad, and Revati. There is one more 28th one that is called Abhijit, and it is situated 300,000 yojanas higher than the moon. That nakshatra. Very auspicious, always interested. Out of these 28 constellation stars, Sravana belongs to Lord Vishnu, only one. So it is situated 2,400,000 miles above the moon. And they also rotate behind moon, circumvallating Mount Sumeru by the order of the Supreme Lord. Supreme Lord ordered all the planets to circumvallate Mount Sumeru for some reason. Mount Sumeru is the hub of this universe, Bhumandala. Above this Abhijit constellation, 200,000 yojanas, 1,600,000 miles above Abhijit is Venus. Venus is a planet in astrology. It's called Shukra. Shukra is the Shukracharya. We will discuss later on. It will come. This also travels in 3 different speeds like that of sun, fast, slow, and medium. It always good wishes for everyone. Most of the time, wishes good. Always, practically. Above the Venus is Mercury. That is 200,000 yojanas above Venus is Mercury. Mercury is always good wishes to everyone. It also has 3 speeds. But when it passes through sun, when it crosses sun, that's where it creates some havoc, like cyclones, tornado, whirlwinds, drought, floods, something like that. 200,000 yojanas above Mercury is Mars. Mars is always inauspicious, brings not auspiciousness. for anyone. 200,000 yojanas above Mars means 1,600,000 miles above Mars is Mercury. Mercury brings auspiciousness to Brahmins, twice borns. Very auspicious for Brahmins, but some auspiciousness for everyone. 200,000 yojanas above Mercury is Saturn. Saturn is Sanishchara. It always creates trouble and peacelessness for everyone. Like that, these are 7 planets we have discussed, including Moon. Above these 7 planets means above Saturn, that is 1,100,000 yojanas above Saturn, that is 8,800,000 miles above Saturn, is 7 sages. 7 sages were born out of Lord Brahma's mind. They are like small bed in the front and the tail of 3 in the back. You can see in the sky, usually on the northern side. They circumvallate Dhruva Loka, the planet of Dhruva Maharaj. Dhruva Maharaj is steady as Mount Sumeru. Every planet moves in the air, rotates, but Dhruva Loka, planet of Dhruva, remains steady. And these 7 sages circumambulate him. These are the movements, details of planets have been given in Śrīmad Bhāgavatam, spoken by Sukadeva Goswami to the most civilized person on the planet at that time, to Parikshit Maharaj. And this information is written directly by Srila Vyasadeva, who is literary incarnation of Lord Kṛṣṇa. Thank you very much.